because I usually play as the Bills, and yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to like see which team is the better team. I mean, obviously it's Eagles. Like, I'm trying to see which player is the best.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pick up there.
Bro. So you're on PlayStation, right? Yeah, so what you're gonna do is as soon as you see the ball coming your way, press circle and press triangle. Then that'll most likely be a pick.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
It almost
well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
It's with it just switches you to it makes you an aggressive catch. See?
And nearly an interception here on
it
this
legit just
drive, but he gets a
swings the ball away.
It's third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are going to take over once again.
Told you.
At their own 25-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy.
Yeah, I usually like
to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across
I like to throw deep passes.
And let him know he'll be back in the very next series.
Nothing on that one. It'll be
trust me, bro. That happens to me all the time.
Has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
I feel so bad.
Outside linebacker spot.
I don't know why. It's like your 5th time playing.
Operating from the gun. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Yeah, bro. He became unretired.
Of the game, and they're already going
like, he's
after
back.
Double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat when the defense is throwing at them.
And look at this, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now
this time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
I'm terrible, actually.
Tre'Davious White with a pick, and the Bills are
yeah,
going to take
possession
here at their own 6-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Are you like new to Madden?
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
or
he
you
just
like
steered
newer
the receiver down. That allowed for
Madden?
excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, and this is Cook with the grab. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
But no offense, like it's like mid-off right now.
And who can match up with him?
I said no offense, but like it's like a mid-off right now.
To match up to him.
Like a mid-off.
So they're going for
it's like we're both like not terrible, but like we're like not. Yeah. Sorry.
take possession of the football.
Huh?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he finds a little bit of room.
Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl?
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise.
Well, I don't think the Eagles are going to win since they don't have Hurts.
I'm a bit surprised, though, that they got as
Because
much out of it as they did.
he's hurt.
Decent little gain, puts him in a
So
pretty good spot for 2nd down. It's complete to Brown.
Either the I don't think the Giants play. I think either the 49ers or
And remember, this drive started
the Bengals.
following the turnover, and they've taken no time.
Wait, not the Bengals, the Bills.
A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 6. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run?
Actually, just to make it more fair, since I'm like kind of good, I'll put in my 3rd string quarterback. Because you have Josh Allen and like this is your 5th time playing, so.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
What?
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10.
I mean, I'm kind of good, but like not really good. So I'm just gonna put my 3rd string. The 3rd string is a 56 overall. That's because I'm using the controller microphone. It's terrible. Yeah, you can switch.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here.
You can switch your quarterbacks, yeah. You can
try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there.
I think they're
down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good, Zappy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, that'll be complete to Cook. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny.
Do you play the full game, or do you just like quit?
The ability to catch the ball. Their eyes light up when they talk about open
I said, do you play the full games, or do you just quit?
They do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to
good
cover
pass
them.
right there.
But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Never make the mistake that this
I mean, do whatever your gut feels like doing.
Or just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
All right, bro. Remember, I got my 3rd string in.
This is taken up past the 30. Second straight
Ian
drive
Buck, bro.
now,
He's a 56 overall.
with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to a...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Tyler Matakevich. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Room here to run. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking.
I'm terrible.
Because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe
pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Bro, if you feel like the vibration, you gotta throw the ball away.
The sack by Robert Quinn. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Allen over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And they're moving down inside the 25. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
That was a 2-minute warning.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Allen. And for the 3rd time,
how did I intercept that? That makes no sense.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught.
No way, bro. I literally... How did I do that? It makes no sense. I've never done that before.
A big breakdown defensively there on the fake.
I've never, ever.
Huge play and a first down. Up the middle they go go with Sanders. He'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Book to throw for it here on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Allen, forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Bro,
this is the NFL,
this
and it's on EA
is your time
Sports.
to redeem yourself. Redeem yourself, bro. This is your redemption time.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
25-yard line. It's
all
right.
The end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Bro, like, what just happened?
Getting to him there for a huge
Why?
loss.
It took like 5,000 guys to take you down.
But I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, get rid of the ball, or run for some yardage, he would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. To throw his book. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second down and goal. Book. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock,
trust me,
end up in the end zone.
You'll get
now
better.
They got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And now
actually, I'll go for
a timeout called by the kicking team.
So that you'll be on
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
No, bro, please recover this, bro, because I don't want to get the ball back. What? You can. Except.
And the Bills are going to recover.
There you go.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys
44
ready to make
line.
that play.
All right, bro, you go to accessibility. Hold up. You go to accessibility.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to office
so
selected.
Do you see it? All right.
It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Rolling to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now first and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis.
We got a touchdown, bro.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope. But with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Allen will try to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
No, it's because
I
it's
think
fast.
stats over time may bear out that
It's because
running the
the stuff
ball
is fast, but
will
what's
at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Already at
Bro,
the
what
line,
happened
this
to number
Philly
19,
offense
bro? What
set
happened
to
to my
go.
freaking third string?
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because
man,
they
this
scored
quarterback
the
sucks
last
even
time
worse,
out.
bro.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry
Gardner
group,
Minshew
and they want to
sucks,
keep
but
building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Minshew. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he will
how
not
did he drop
be
that?
able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Brett Kern now. On presumably to punt, though he did. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
How, bro?
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen under pressure. They got him again. Javon Hargrave dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that one not
terrible
to be.
throw.
It's incomplete.
Terrible freaking throw.
So
Like, actually terrible.
His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
It's not. It's freaking game crap.
On 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's going to be
this whole team sucks, I swear.
Just a yard up to the 39. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No!
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Second down, back to Sanders. And not much there at all.
Miles Sanders, freaking perfect. He's freaking sucking running back.
5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Minshew. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Hines now on the return. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the option, running right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. It look
Oh
at
my
this. They
God.
get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 30.
Not quitting. Yes, bro. You go to the, or you go to coaching. Do you see it? Coaching. And then you go to depth chart. And then you select the quarterback you want. And then you push X. And then you bring it all the way up to number 1. See it? Okay.
Line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Down inside the 10. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They run here with Singletary. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Come on, guys. Calm down, y'all.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last
That's crazy, man.
Try and steal this win away.
I said that's crazy.
Again after the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam
I don't
come out
know.
of the backfield,
I'm not sure.
it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
It's been fun, man.
On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.